It's cut off, so this is part two. So basically, you must only be able to on this phone do 11-minute, 30-second videos. So it's basically talking about my diet. And so I am looking forward to going to see the dietitian, get some answers, build some confidence up, and be able to return to my job. If I'm unable to do that job, they might move me to another job there. The option is going on a welfare benefit with my medical condition, and or a job seeker benefit with medical condition. So I should be all right long term. There's some exciting things potentially on the horizon with business and with the book I'm doing also. So there's some cool shit there. But number one thing is health. Number one. The whole purpose of making this video is, if you find it and you've just been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, just to let you know, just share my story, my experience. You're not alone. It is quite scary, to be honest. People don't understand how scary it actually is to go through something like this. The idea of doing everything ritualistically with my food and discipline and that's the easy part. I just want to get back into balance where I'm not falling over or anxious or have anxiety if I'm going to faint or stuff like that. That I can actually go about my day to day. The good news is, this is a bit of a little spiritual thing. The guy that I mentioned at the City Mission, who I've befriended, he's Christian, and I'm not really myself, but I'm spiritual. He saw something last week on diabetes and about earthing and grounding. So your earthing blanket you put on your feet or you sleep with it, and this lady had said she'd reversed the diabetes with it. So interesting. But anyway, he had thought it was spiritual because I then come up a week later and tell him that I've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. So that was interesting. But anyway, when I was at the doctor's on the follow-up or on the day of the incident, talking to the nurse, she mentioned a diabetes clinic they run there at the doctor's on the Wednesdays, which is currently my day off, and perfect time of the day for me. So it means I can go week in, week out, and they give you full support and track you and help you out and answer questions and measure your blood and do all sorts of wonderful stuff. And the amazing thing is, I went there this morning for the first session, and they said that I'm the first patient, it's the first session, and they just started it. So there's something that's not a coincidence, I believe. It's something spiritual. So I think the spiritual thing is that I have to make changes in my life, and there's a new direction, and things are going to be on the up. So basically, take the insulin every night. They reckon, the clinic today at the doctor's, they reckon that I might be able to go on a tablet as well, just to help the process. And she said also, just getting back to the spiritual thing, that they measure your H blood levels, or whatever they call it, every 3 months on average. And that's when the glucose binds itself to the red blood cells, and it just keeps doing that, like a chain reaction, and they can measure that. And she said that by starting, there's a lady from the district health board or from the hospital, diabetes lady, and there's a nurse at our doctor at a medical place running the clinic each week, which is great. So it's like an outreach, or important to engage with their customers or patients. Anyway, she said that within 3 to 6 months you see patterns, and it might even come off the insulin injections and just have tablets and stuff. So my mate at the City Mission reckoned that I'm destined to reverse my condition. So I'm not sure about that, but I said to him, well, if I get to that point where I'm able to, it will happen. So that's another little coincidental, little cool thing about that. But anyway, not feeling 100%, so I'm going to close off this video and hopefully do some follow-up videos. So it's been 1 week. I could see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. It was very scary, very anxiety-inducing situation. Just learning to trust my body and self, and trust my blood sugar readings, and learning to know how to feel good. So I'll do a follow-up video anytime I feel like it, but hopefully weekly. Hopefully I'll have a 2-week one. Anyway, take care of yourselves. If you haven't had a checkup for type 2 diabetes or in general blood test, do it. Get your doctor to refer you to a lab, and good luck, and I'll keep you posted how I'm going.